We have over 700,000 followers and have hit hundreds of millions of views.
So let's break down the Reels algorithm to find out how it actually works. Think of Instagram like a matchmaker. It's not trying to blast your reel to everyone, it's trying to find a small group of people who are most likely to love it, then use their reaction to decide who's next. Every account starts with a trust score. It's Instagram's private guess at whether you're a real, reliable creator or a risk. New accounts start low because it has no data on you yet. Old, inactive accounts, incomplete profiles, no post history, all of that keeps your score low. A filled out profile, a real picture, a bit of posting history before you go hard is basically your ID to the algorithm.
Low trust means small tests. Your first few reels might only reach a couple thousand people. Think of it like a trial run. Instagram is figuring out who you are before it risks its own users' attention on you. Here's a graph you'll see almost every time. Quick rise, short peak, then it dies. That's Instagram closing the test. What matters is where it dies. Flatlining under 1,000 views usually means the hook failed. Flatlining in the low thousands means the hook worked, but the content didn't hold. If you keep landing in that second range, don't panic. That's actually the algorithm telling you this is close. It liked the content enough to justify one more round of testing. It just doesn't know the right audience yet.
The fastest way to skip past the small test entirely is to make something that doesn't need a niche audience to land. Broad, instantly easy to get content is what blows up brand new pages, because literally anyone who's scrolling can enjoy it without needing context. Now, retention is the number one thing that matters more than any other stat combined. Not likes, not comments, watch time. Instagram is measuring one thing above all: did people stay and did people watch it again? A flat retention line and a tiny drop in the first few seconds will carry a mediocre reel further than a great reel with a weak hook.
Shares and saves are the second strongest signal because they mean someone valued your content enough to pass it on or keep it. But if you're begging for saves and shares with obvious call to actions, you're working against yourself. Instagram can tell the difference between earned engagement and demanded engagement, and leaning on the arcs too hard quietly costs your trust. Trust doesn't just come from views, it comes from conversation. Every time someone goes from a stranger who watched once to a follower who watches often, that's the strongest possible signal you can send. It's also the reason daily posting outperforms sporadic posting. You're giving the algorithm more chances to convert people, not just more chances to be seen.
Your first real viral hit changes everything, not because the algorithm suddenly loves you, but because it now has proof that you can perform, and it starts testing you with a head start instead of from zero. You'll still get tested again on new content, but the tests get shorter and the wins come faster. Eventually, trust stops being the bottleneck. At that point, almost everything you post gets a fair shot at a big audience, and growth becomes a numbers game of consistency.
That's also exactly where people get complacent and stall out. If your quality drops or you go quiet, Instagram doesn't punish you outright. It just quietly narrows your reach back down towards your existing followers instead of new eyes. Also, niche saturation kills growth from zero. If 10 accounts are already doing your exact formats, Instagram defaults to showing the audience the creators it already trusts in that space. Being good isn't enough if you're the 11th person doing the same thing. If you want to watch a video about how you actually make money on Instagram, click right here.